I have a water crystal that that for some reason works like
that's what I was saying.
like
I was
Earth.
going to see Alice. Wasn't asking you for the
Hi.
answers. Fair enough.
I just heard of
Did you
them.
see Boots on your way up here?
No.
Unless I went the long way around, it'd be very difficult.
Fair.
Hello, Ansela.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm quite good, actually. I went on a mission for the Iron Group yesterday. It was my first one with Blake.
Nice.
You're in your
Interesting.
drone body. Oh no, please don't tell me.
Yes. My body did get very damaged.
No one tell Jen.
Did we ever figure out why?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It is fine, though. It is functional. It is mainly just
Put a bit of displacement in there,
surface damage at this point. Well, some structural damage, mostly the non-essential areas like the legs.
Okay.
Also, hi, Tom.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Greetings.
Things.
A lot of things are black and purple down there.
I would imagine.
Hello.
Hey,
You seem new here.
visitors on Arisa's behalf.
Oh. Well,
The
welcome.
weirdest part about these crystals is
This is Kit. You can call me
they're
Cat.
not even uniform.
Oh.
I
Kit,
know
I
this is
have heard of
weird.
you.
I have an ice crystal
Oh,
that works like a water crystal.
I thought you were not a cat.
An earth
Oh.
crystal that works like a fire
Now he's a
crystal.
fox.
I am remotely controlling this body
so
from another
weird.
place.
This is Mr. Tinkles.
Oh.
I am
I'm trying to
quite
figure out
busy
the
with
rules
this
of
video
the
game.
Tinkles?
I apologize.
My cat.
The worst
Oh.
ones are the light and shadow crystals I have from this.
Well, I am Exy. It is a pleasure to meet you.
The darkness crystal still does whatever element it does, but
Good to
only in
meet you,
darkness.
I'm normally in a
And
very
also,
different
the
body.
opposite is true for light
So I am
crystals.
in my drone
Yeah,
right
so I'm
now.
going out right
because,
now, every
that one
light
is
effect in
being
all
repaired.
area covered by that element, aka everywhere where there's light would
Yeah,
then
like
have
a-
the second element applied, which
Person
is in a
or
lot of
a
places at the moment.
mechanical thing.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Both.
Luckily,
I am
have a radius, so it
a
would-
mechanical person.
So,
I'm a synthetic.
but it's annoying.
Alright.
That crystal was not
Could I
fun
have a
to
look
find
at
out
one
what
of
it did.
these?
Which one? Shadow or
Enough.
darkness, and what you want to do.
I am also the head of site management at this guild.
Any?
What's that entail?
The water crystal looks like a fire crystal.
A lot of the
Hey, do you have a light
more
crystal that acts as a dark
inner
crystal
functions
and a
of
dark
the
crystal that
guild.
acts as a light crystal?
the
Yes, and they turn off.
Engineering.
Curious.
the building.
Just in case
Also
they're right next to
accounting
each
falls
other.
into it.
No, because the moment they activate, they spread out the other elements.
Many
and
other
create the
things.
cancellation effect, so they cancel themselves out.
It is a bit of a catch-all term, aside from education, medical, and security.
So
Here's the
So do
theory
you
in that
guys all
regard.
work here?
they're brave lights.
Here, no, this is just a meetup location.
Okay.
It's
But we all work together.
Yeah.
I believe it would be the one that
Purple
acts like
Fox said that it was their place.
light
Yes.
crystal in shadow.
This is the bakery owned by Tina.
Yeah,
Is that a brother or something?
here you go.
That is Tom. They're part of our security.
Immediately,
They're
like,
kind of related.
pushing
I
away
don't
him
think
trying
they're
to break out.
like blood
And
family or
that's
anything, but he seems to know a lot about Tina.
I suggest not adding too much magic to where you can't keep up with it, because it's going to.
I've heard mention that he's a
more
bit
dark
of
you
a
get it.
guardian of sorts.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I
That'll be
keep
a-
this for study?
Sure. I don't know how long these are going to be created for, so I'll let you know if
Hold
they
on.
start
But yes, as I was saying,
being created.
the group took our first expedition into the Forbidden
I don't
Lands.
think I'll be able to put this.
Nice.
Ooh.
I have no idea where that is.
Doesn't it?
Well, we were on a sand skiff and we're taking a shipment to what will be our base camp there. And
Mm-hmm.
while we were on the sand skiff, we got ambushed by a lot of cephalons and then Balahara, which is a sand leviathan. Their
Also
body
wasn't
is-
a sand elder dragon like shit. What was it? Jen Moran.
Yeah, Shen Moran.
Do you know
Hmm.
how
Yes, it is thankful that it was not them, but
structurally
It was
sound these
still
crystals
quite-
are?
intense.
It
Balahara are
varies based on
very
the
large
crystals.
animals.
Some are incredibly unstable, others are
Very
stable.
interesting, though.
Yeah.
Their body
That
is
one-
twisted into the shape of a drill, and they
That one has its
spin
limits.
to go through the sand.
More than likely, the moment
They also have
That
lost their
sounds
eyes.
extremely
in
inefficient.
5 minutes, it will collapse.
No, it is very
Or
inefficient.
shatter.
It is very fit.
That is
Yeah,
not what I meant.
efficient.
Impact damage.
Ah,
Oh.
alright.
Crystal structure similar to regular
Their
magic
body
crystals.
was
It should
evolved for that
can
purpose.
hold up relatively well, but if you
Decently
toss
tough,
it
then.
against
You'd
if
think
you toss it
that
against steel armor hard enough, it will
nothing would
shatter
evolve to
before
work
it-
like that due to like how much energy consumption it might need before you can really nail it down.
Mm,
There we
not
go.
as much as you would think. They just have to spin. Think about it.
Perfect, I hit the snow.
Let's see.
Spinning requires a bit less energy than taking your arms and
Can't
pushing
well
sand
carry it in a
constantly.
shadow, can I?
Yeah,
Mm,
that would more
I
than
suppose.
probably. At least until it shattered.
They also lack eyes, at least on their head. Instead, they develop new eyes that line their mouths.
Oh,
Like a
that's
scallop.
upsetting.
Very strange, but very interesting. There was also the apex of the Windward Plains that we encountered. It was quite terrifying. They're a flying wyvern that is able to harness the electricity produced in the storms of the area. Very intense storms, mind you. Ones that come and go very fast.
There aren't dragons in these mountains, are there?
Sounds like it might be a relative
dragons.
of what was it, Alatrion? The one that looks like an insect.
Doesn't a dragon
and
visit
harnesses.
Oh, you mean
electric
Astalos?
charges.
Am I thinking of a different
Astalos,
person?
that was it. Sorry, Alatrion is a very different monster.
Okay, so
Mm.
you have dragon friends.
No, I
remember
would
what
not
Alatrion
say.
is now.
I would not say so.
No.
The resemblance seems more akin to. Suppose it would be similar to Rathalos. Though its wings are a bit more robust.
If you're worried about dragon attacks or anything of the sort, you need not worry.
I was considering, you know,
Yeah, this place doesn't exist.
as far
look
as
like it's been scorched recently.
evolutionarily, it may
Isn't that
be
a
a bit
worse thing to
convergent
say?
with how
You're saying
Zenogre uses its
It hasn't been
electricity.
attacked yet, so it's due for an attack.
Actually, no. Zenogre uses poker bugs to use its
Yeah,
electricity.
I'm
I
aware.
mean, it doesn't look
That
like
is-
a place a
But
dragon
They're,
frequently
they're both
visits.
using external forces, but
I find
Oh,
dragons-
yes.
I suppose-
dragons can be mean.
I
Your
suppose
statement
they
does
are
not sound
different in
particularly
that
sound.
Zenogre is more of a host symbiotic insect,
I know that.
whereas
Hmm.
this monster you're
Theirs.
describing
Hmm.
just harnesses the weather.
Yes.
You say that like some
It
realms
is
don't
covered in these
treat dragons like forces of
crystals
nature who just sometimes show
that seem
up.
to be able to hold an electric charge.
I just count myself lucky I never met one.
They actually cause it to produce some
I've
very
met
peculiar
5.
noises when it flies.
Huh.
Lovely.
But
No,
Well,
when I meant
The
5, I
main,
mean personally met.
very impressive thing that it does is it can use its horns to
congrats on
direct
surviving.
the electricity.
Oh,
They'll
that's
actually
for
have them
admitting
come
them no
forward
problem. The
and
last one was friendly.
charge up the electricity and condense it, and then shoot it out in one large burst, a bit like a railgun.
What's up?
Oh, of course, there's a monster that has a naturally
No,
evolved method of
Bye.
using a
Bye.
fucking railgun.
Yes. It was
I mean, we've already
very
got the
amazing.
fucking jet bomber of Valstrax.
Mm. The life of that world is very interesting.
It's fascinating and terrifying.
Never trust a world with a unique energy source. They always bring weird shit to the table.
Fuck you!
Now repeat what I said. Have you not seen those like weird yellow monsters created by that one world? What was it, thermal energy that they were made of?
I use a form of unique energy.
Yes. And you probably had some weird ass creatures on your world, didn't you?
I mean, if you consider yokai to be weird ass creatures.
You got weirdly
I
lucky
use
and just
a
had got
unique
normal
material in my
creatures.
construction.
From my knowledge, at least 2 planets have been completely overtaken by strange creatures made from the energy it produces. 2, if I'm being very specific, that they were made of the energy and not evolved by the energy. Including evolutionary stances, I know of like 72. Weirdly enough, forced evolution is a lot more common than being created by the energy. Oh, hi. When did this... So... Yeah, Swallow's back.
Hi.
Boop.
So what's your name then? You ran away before you gave it.
Hey, I'm Requestus.
Questions. Alright. You
Thought you were ditching the party earlier. I was just snooping around.
Personal curiosity. What mechanism do you use for your invisibility?
Illusion magic.
That would explain why that feels so
that's
familiar.
That's why your scent gets stronger when you use it. Okay. I smell magic.
Sense.
Not that weird. There's creatures you can see weird color spectrum, some in ultraviolet, some in others. Having a sense for a very like overall common source of energy. Not that weird. Hey, how
What's
are you?
neat is that depending on what kind of energy it is, it
Yep.
smells like different categories of things. Like different elements smell like different things. Sure, that makes complete sense, but Mana smells like fruits to me.
Hey, you.
He smells like animals.
You're that really shiny construct I met back then, right? A couple weeks ago.
Yes?
Thought so. You're a lot more compressed now.
Oh, yes, that is because my body is being repaired. It was damaged during a mission.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh,
Um,
bye, Tom.
I'd like to learn how to do that.
I also need
Would be
to.
useful, yes.
It'd certainly be useful.
I also need to head off real quick.
I mean, considering most of my work's
my kid
covert.
needs.
Hmm.
Ah,
Oh. I may
What does
be
magic
back.
smell like?
I've been toying with the
Depends
idea
on
of
the
making a
element
cooking
and
device,
if
though
it's
it's quite
by
complicated.
mana or key or what I use. Prana.
Yeah, we don't exactly have the resources to do that stuff.
Hmm.
Like fire magic smells different
My resources are also,
depending on
unfortunately,
which energy source
a bit
it
limited.
uses.
At least in
But either way,
the ones I can
fire
use
mana
at
smells
a
different
character
than
build.
water mana.
Ugh.
This whole
Sorry, boss.
spectrum of stuff.
Not so much for research.
Earth magic smells
Good
like
thing you can really
durians.
feel it.
my
Whoa.
version of
Well,
stealth
I guess
is...
Mr. Tinkles can then.
Does my magic smell good?
I would assume so, yes.
My version of stealth is
Out of
very
character,
weird
What kind of magic does she use?
and works differently depends on who's seeing it.
I don't know. Mana?
No, it's the
You-
creature again.
Okay, but what element?
I don't think you would like it. Exy, how good are you at comprehending
lightning element.
contradictions?
Yes.
Than that.
I have struggled with it in the past, so I have safety measures in place.
You would not like my form of stealth.
You smell like lemon,
Oh,
Lemon.
which is nice. It's good smell.
Interesting. Thanks for indulging my curiosity.
Pretty much
What
all-encompassing
the-
void energy. It nullifies
Hello? Oh, it's
anything
the
it
creature.
touches.
Hi.
Like creature.
Because I'm also covered in stuff similar to it. If it covers me, it removes me, and computer systems tend to not like it when I do that, because I'm removing too much, and their CPUs tend to be a bit weird by it.
Alright, but yeah, my kid needs me. My other tails are having a hard time.
Right now it's contained,
Yeah,
which is why it has
keeping
null
them
on it.
settled.
See you.
See ya. I may be back.
Interesting.
Void magic is fun. By that I mean a nuisance.
I do not use much in the way of magic. It is mainly just
Depends
a
on the
power
void.
source for me.
Fair. Depending on the void you're drawing from, it also causes issues. Mine is a sentient entity that's asleep. The moment it wakes up, it just eats something and then goes back to bed. Lazy.